Often, lack of confidence can increase one's stress, leading to adverse health effects. We spoke with Cheryl Hunter, a life coach, author, and stress expert. She shares a very personal story that led her to discover the keys to resilience and self-confidence.
The number one myth about confidence is that it has anything to do with what's on the outside. I know that flies in the face of everything we believe about confidence, that it has to do with our circumstances, our success, our looks, anything like this. But if we base confidence on that, it's a house built on sand. Here's how I know what I know about confidence. As a teenager, I was abducted by two criminals. They promised to make me a model. They didn't. They actually held me and eventually left me for dead. Afterward, understandably, my self-confidence tanked. I decided never to tell anyone what had happened, and I kept it inside of me as a deep, dark secret. On the road to recovery, I started taking personal development seminars. After many years, I led these programs. Now I've led programs for over 250,000 people. At the time, I started to see an inexorable link between confidence and performance. So I started conducting surveys with people, asking them the simple question, are you or are you not confident, and why or why not? The results were surprising. I found that people either base their confidence internally or externally. And those that base their confidence on external items, such as their levels of success, they had confidence that was unsustainable over time. Low self-confidence impacts your health. It can cause stress, impede your ability to sleep, even cause memory problems. Stress, as we all know, is a killer.
People often aren't aware of what they're doing to kill their confidence.
In my book, How to Get Unstuck, I talk about authentic confidence builders. But one of the things that's important to keep in mind is that there are things that we could be doing right now, unwittingly, that are killing our confidence. One of those things is comparing ourselves to other people. There's an old quote which says, comparison is the thief of joy. Another thing that we could be doing that's killing our confidence is focusing upon the things we do wrong. Instead, we could focus upon all the things we do right. And finally, the final confidence killer is we worry about what other people think. There was a book by Terry Cole Whitaker. It was called What You Think of Me Is None of My Business, which is a very good thing to keep in mind.
Cheryl has some valuable tips to build your confidence.
There are actionable steps we can take right now that will improve our self-confidence. The first one is to stop comparing our insides to other people's outsides. This is very hard in the day of social media, where everyone presents a perfect picture of themselves. The next action you can take to increase your self-confidence right now is to stop believing everything you think. And finally, find something you love and obsess about it. So often we look at what's wrong with ourselves rather than what's right. Find one quality that's good about you and focus on that and make it the center of your attention every day. What you appreciate appreciates.
Last year, I turned 70, and in the summer, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do for my 70th birthday, thinking about a party, and then I decided what I'd do is I wanted to run a half marathon. The first day I showed up for the training, there they were. They were all 20 years old, gorgeous bodies, and their workouts exceeded anything I could even imagine I was going to do. And then I remembered what I had learned from the advice Cheryl gave me, which is, first, to remember something great about myself. And I thought, you know what? You're courageous doing this, and you're going to be an inspiration to these young people. My big triumph was I completed the half marathon. I fell in love with my team members. They fell in love with me. And I now have a much greater confidence in myself.